You can, or you may, or you should, I should say. Thank you, Lord. You can, you may, or you should, I should say. Thank you, Lord. You know? It is what it is because he allows it to be. It's a blessing. It's a blessing. It's not too rare, but sometimes I, diversify the things that I say and speak of people who are inspirational to me.
Really, why would they? Unless
To
the
me.
administration.
My road dog, my home girl, my closest ally, is one of those people, inspirational and just downright damn tough. She's just downright tough. You know what I mean? Just downright tough. That's my wife. Yeah, Pork Chop is that's my best friend. That's my dog. You know. And being together as long as I have with her, it's very hard for me to not know or not notice if she don't like something or she don't like somebody. You know what I mean? Sometimes she'll let that shit be known right out the gate. Sometimes it'll be conversation later on. But, if she simply she don't like the company that I brought her around, she'll do her best to be civil, maintain grace, that presidential stature of being alongside of her own Barack Obama. She'll play her role. She won't be as talkative, and I'll notice that, and I'll be like, okay, well, she don't really care for this company. But essentially, if I'm in the company of certain people, there's a reason behind it, or they're just friends of mine, and she's just with me. And she knows she don't have to be outstanding. She don't have to stand out. She just has to stand alongside me. No problem. No problem. Now, if that person is probing or picking or trying to stimulate conversation, she may engage. But if they go too far, it ain't no ifs, ands, buts about it. You're going to realize this pork chop fried hard. This pork chop fried hard. Ain't no, my wife ain't no pussy at all. My wife ain't no pussy. She ain't no punk at all. At all. And she got the upbringing to prove it. You meet any one of her churn, you'll know it. If they don't like something, it ain't gonna be long before you realize how much that shit just don't rub them the right way. Rub them the wrong way, actually. That's the way they were taught. And they got that from her. As intelligent as she is, she has a rough side, a tough side. You know what I mean? And I say that to say this. The ladies or the women that are making the post about, I can't be with no weak man. I can't be with no soft man because I'm hard-headed and don't listen. Or I talk back and don't listen. Yeah. These women are not bragging about that per se. They're just saying they're not in a situation to where they have felt the need to comply with anybody else because ain't nobody got them right like that. Ain't nobody put it, made the impact to where they have to concede the lead. Right? I know I'm right. I ain't asking. I'm right. It's rhetorical. That's what they mean. The point in bringing up my wife is that I'm sure before she became married, she would easily have been identified as one of those people, but she wouldn't post the shit because she don't do that. But that's an example. She'd be a prime example of that. No, she don't listen and she talk back hard-headed, or whatever you want to say that sounds like, the woman is bragging, or the women that are posting that are bragging. I can't just be with any dude, because I talk back and I don't listen. You know what I'm saying? I get it. I totally get it. You know what I mean? And it's not a trick to getting a woman like them, or like those women. There's no trick to getting them to do what you want them to do. They are like that. They truly and really are like that. It's not a game. It's not a game. Getting them to see that there's an alternative, that's your only in with somebody like that, until they trust you enough to realize, I can listen to this person. This person got my best interest in hand, and if they suggest or recommend something, it's simply to further what would be dead. Baby, what you think? Dead. It's over. Babe, wait a minute. Let me go back and talk to him. Let me see if we can resolve this without shooting. Give me a chance. All right, but it's dead to me. Okay, man. No problem. That's her. That's her 110%. The phone could be hung up. The conversation could be over. I walk in the room. Wait, why you sitting there huffing and puffing? What's wrong with you? Why your face balled up like that? Cause these people talking this shit, I told them this. Shut the whole damn thing down. Wait a minute, that's my life insurance. I don't give a shit. Hell, they got somebody that can't understand. Whoa. Give me the number. Let me call them back. Here, you talk to them then. You all nice and shit. I'm not nice like that. I ain't no punk. I ain't no pussy. I ain't no pushover. I ain't none of that. I'm diplomatic if there's a point and there's a purpose. It needs to be resolved. It don't need to be just dead, shut off, shut down. No, I don't believe that. You're dealing with people. Sometimes people can be difficult, as is she, as they might be. You don't just, what I'm saying? It's crazy. I tell her this. I say it's like I'm that spade player that believes there's something there. You ain't got nothing. You ain't got one. You ain't got a possible. It's something there. Look again. Look again. You know what I'm saying? 13 cards. You ain't got a mother. You ain't got nothing. Come on. Look again. Look again. That's me. Optimistic. I'm optimistic. Look for the book you might have overlooked. Look for the book you might have overlooked. That's how I feel about people. Give people the chance. You might find some good in them, but don't write them off because they don't float the way you do. They don't hang the way you do. They don't do like you do. You know what I mean? That's my reasoning behind that. And that's, I love that post. You know what I'm saying? And then I look at the lady or the female who posted it, and I look at them like, oh yeah, she might be a hard nut to crack. But when they say that, either they have given you the challenge or the answer. Oh yeah, listen to me now. Trust me now. Pimping 1 through 10, I wrote all of them. They've given you the challenge or they've given you the answer. I don't listen and I talk back. So you need to be heard, and you ain't gonna listen but so much. But you gonna listen, because that means you can't hear. If you can hear, I can get you to listen. I'm talented that way. Trust and believe what I say. I'm hard-headed. Nah, baby, you just difficult. If I put you in a compromising position, you'll see the alternative of why being that hard and being so hard to get along with doesn't further you, doesn't benefit you as much. You don't smile as much. You don't lighten your features as much when you look like that. Why you look like that? It's giving you the challenge or it's giving you the answer. Based on your skills, you instantly recognize that. And these women are some of the best women that you'll find to deal with. Maybe not romantically, maybe not, maybe just as a friend. Because she's that one that's going to give it to you raw when you can't deal with it in no other kind of way. And she ain't going to she ain't going to put no butterscotch icing on that shit with a bow. She's going to tell you straight up and down. Yeah, I need people like that around at all times. If you can find one, get you one. The challenge or the answer? Let me know. Tell me what you think. Did I get it? Did I get it?